reimburse you and give you some
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Alright. Do you guys remember what happened last session?
I got a swanky
Killed
new eye.
Hi.
We got
We did-
absolutely
Oh, yeah.
surrounded by a lich for a little bit, and then Astrid became the actual MVP of the goddamn universe and butchered the thing.
It's very true. Also, Monty is dying.
So fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have
Crazy.
something to help with that right away.
I'm eager.
Well, we're there. So, what were you going to do to Monty? He's stable, but he is wounded 2.
He's stable? I thought he was outright dying.
No. I think
Yeah,
I'm
nobody
pretty sure he
stabilized
was-
him, lad. Unless Lindsay did so. Bro is outright dying.
Why is he not at dying 2 then? Okay. He's a dying 2. So, what were you going to do then, Myah?
We need
Sorry,
our
be
I
right
hero
was eating
back.
something.
What?
I said sorry, I was eating something.
Oh.
I had... Which was it? A spell for that? Was it a... I had something for that. I remember having something for that. Right, yes, I have a tattoo.
Oh.
I have a bewitching bloom.
Oh yeah. Remember you mentioning that.
Choose a wound ally you see within 30 feet. The ally understands the fleeting nature of life and accepts fate for 1 minute. Any recovery checks the ally attempts have a DC of 10 instead of DC 10 plus the ally's dying value.
Yeah, so it's just basically a band-aid, but if a save needs to be made, this is gonna make it a little bit easier.
Hmm.
There's not much better I can do. Can I administer first aid actually?
That takes 10 minutes.
No, it's 2 actions. You perform first aid on a
Oh, to
adjacent creature that
stabilize.
is dying or bleeding. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So yes.
anyone can attempt
move
that.
over. Let's see. The DC is equal to 5 plus that creature's recovery roll DC. Typically 15 plus its dying value.
So yeah, 17.
Yeah. I mean, I have a plus 13, so that should be fine. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh wow, nice.
Monty's stable.
Yeah, Monty no
But
longer dying,
unconscious.
so now we can take our time.
Yeah. So, I will reveal the treasures of this room. So, the first thing over here in Vorticai's laboratory, there are some stone tablets. There are 50 of these stone tablets. Each one is 2 bulk, and each one is worth 10 gold. So there is 100 bulk worth of stone tablets that are in total worth 500 gold pieces. And
What's
then
on them?
Sorry?
What's on them? Tell me about it.
Yes. Can anyone speak Cyclops?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Nope.
They're written
cannot.
in Cyclops. But they are ancient. And then in his beside his throne, in nice little piles, there is the more typical treasure. There is a moderate sturdy shield. There is a much newer in comparison to this complex spear, which is clearly of centaur kind of design. There is a pair of goggles. There is a hat. There are 3 vials of a strange liquid. Oh, 1 second. How do I... Oh, okay. So for the eyepiece, there you go. There's the hat. Here's the liquids to identify. There is then also 24 platinum pieces, 200 gold pieces, 1,300 silver pieces, jade bracelet worth 20 gold pieces, and various art objects worth 180 gold pieces.
Alright, focusing very hard on not losing my place in the chat for those rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Right, let's have a look. Myah and Astrid, you both identify the goggles as... how do I... as eyes of the eagle.
Okay.
These lenses of amber crystal fit over your eyes. They grant you low light vision and a +2 item bonus to perception checks that involve sight.
I don't think I need those.
I mean, they give you a +2 item bonus to perception checks, but yeah, it wouldn't improve your
bonus. But yeah.
Yeah, but you can see perfectly well even in pitch black, so.
Yeah. So I'm happy to let those go to.
Yep.
someone else.
Myah fails to
Or
identify the
you-
hat, but Astrid does.
Mhm.
It's a hat of disguise greater. So, ordinary looking hat allows you to cloak yourselves in illusion. 2 actions, any number of times per day, and the effect: the hat casts a 2nd level illusory disguise spell on you. Whilst setting up the disguise, you can magically alter the hat to appear as a comb, ribbon, helm, or other piece of headwear.
Sorry.
Yeah, basically, the spell causes targets to appear as another creature of the same body shape and with roughly similar height, so within 6 inches and within 50 pounds. Disguise is good enough to hide their identity, but not to impersonate any specific individual. The spell changes appearance and voice, but not mannerisms. You can change the appearance of its clothing and worn items, such as making its arm look like a dress. Held items are unaffected, and any worn item removed from the creature returns to its true appearance. Casting illusory disguise counts as setting up a disguise for the impersonate use of deception. It ignores the circumstance penalty the target might take for disguising themselves as a dissimilar creature, and gives you a +4 status bonus to deception checks to prevent others from seeing through the disguise, and lets the target add its level to such deception checks even if untrained.
Sorry for the delay. Is there anything that has yet to be identified?
Yes, the strange liquid.
May I have the crafting check for that?
Yeah, how do I... Yeah, so...
They're having me like run up and down the stairs to take pictures of my front entrance right now. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Not manage modules. Let me see if I can do this quickly.
Watch this be the soggiest sandwich ever made.
It's under identify. Tool belt. Just make me a crafting check.
All right, let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. And I don't think this will automatically. Well, I mean,
Yeah. You identify this.
Wow.
You found 3 vials of panacea. So this potion appears to shift in colours, and no 2 observers describe it in the same way. When consumed, it attempts to counteract all curses and disease affecting you, as well as the blinded and deafened conditions from spells affecting you. Potion has a counteract level of 7 and a d20 plus 20 modifier for the roll.
That's pretty cool.
Holy shit, this shit is valuable.
Yeah. It looks like there's maybe one each.
Pretty much.
I think we all have low light or dark vision, all of us.
Yeah, the curses and diseases and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for the amount of.
Oh, sorry. Were you talking about the?
I was talking about like all of the. There were 3 items.
Okay.
Yeah, there's also there's 3 vials of panacea. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
That hat of disguise looks cool, and seems kind of like a neat but I mean, Astrid's whole thing is just not being seen. So
yeah. I mean, look, Esothea's got all kinds of stuff with like little spy gadgets and putting things in her sleeves that other people can't find and all that sort of thing. I wouldn't mind a hat of disguise.
Yeah, go for it.
And it's the greater version, so it's usable any number of times per day and 2 actions to change the thing. I'll put the panacea in the stash for now.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need that at some point.
I mean, the hat, yeah.
Yeah, and then there is one room you have not been into.
Can we put the stone tablets in the stairs?
In the well, the stash is kind of like stuff you guys kind of carry around and drop at the first sign of there being any kind of trouble. This is 100 bulk worth of items.
Yeah.
This is This
maybe
is
we might have
lot.
to send back for them.
Yeah.
Send some of our little fetch people.
Yeah, pretty much. So these tablets would also make a perfect museum piece if ever you build a museum.
I was literally gonna say this would be nice for a museum. Hate to be stereotypical, but
yep. Okay, so this room here to the south, the walls of this room are filled with stone niches, each bearing a number of strange glass jars. Each jar is about a foot tall, stoppered with a clot of black wax, and contains a swirling plume of glowing white smoke. There are dozens of these jars on display, and the swirling light each emits gives this chamber an otherworldly feel. What do you want to do?
There is also the matter of what the Lich himself is currently holding.
Yes, there is also his spellbook, which is an arcane spellbook with spells that go up to level 7, with 3 rituals in there as well. We'll get to that. It would take some translation, but it takes some translation to be useful, but the cantrips in there are Void Warp, Telekinetic Hand, Read Aura, Shield, Telekinetic Projectile. Level 1s are Command, Lock, Force Barrage, Enfeeble, Sure Strike, and Phantasmal Minion. Second level, Dispel Magic, Knock, Mirror Image, Resist Energy, Telekinetic Maneuver, and Water Breathing. Level 3, Bind Undead, Hypnotize, Mind Reading, Paralyze, Shrink Item. Level 4, Clairvoyance, Confusion, Translocate, Nightmare, Phantasmal Killer, Suggestion. Level 5, Banishment, Mind Probe, True Speech. Level 6, Vampiric Exsanguination. Level 7, Eclipse Burst. And then there are 3 rituals. There's Create Undead, Imprisonment, and Binding Circle.
I see.
I'll also put that in the stash. Not that any of you are arcane spellcasters, of course.
Yeah, unfortunately, no wizards in the party.
Yeah. So, what would you like to do? There's this strange room with foot-tall jars with swirly mist in them that seems to be giving off light.
I'm a little distracted at the moment. I genuinely would like to just sort of like take a slow roll on this. Whatever we do has a lethal amount of danger because we are all not pushing daisies.
I mean, they're clearly magical. Anyone actually have the cantrip of Detect Magic?
Yes, I do.
Ah.
And I can cast it! Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
So
This is heightened 4th as well.
yeah. To pinpoint the source of higher strength magic, you can narrow down the source of the. Okay, so each and every single one of these is relatively powerful in magic. And the closest thing you can put to it would be the imprisonment ritual.
Okay, so maybe you don't go through those.
So yeah, so the base you've identified the basic use of this. Actually, no, you haven't yet. Let me do a quick. You identified the basic premise of this room, including the fact that the jars contain trapped souls that can be released by breaking or opening them.
Oh.
This is a kind of library.
I mean, we gotta do that shit, right? Like, we're not keeping these souls prisoner.
I mean, yeah, I mean, even for us, right? That seems a little needlessly cruel. However, if we can like entrap them and use them for our own nefarious benefit, how would we go about this? Do you reckon?
Deep, deep, deep sigh. But go ahead.
So, right, I don't actually know what like the souls are not like ghosts or poltergeists or other like incorporeal undead of that sort. They are rather like the essence of people. Yes.
So you don't know.
Darn. Could I perhaps?
You don't
roll
know
some
whether
sort
this is like the souls were siphoned from the dead, whether it's like the whole person, whether it is just the essence of them, or something else, whether it's just like an imprint of a soul or something like that. You don't know. All you know is that these jars contain souls of things.
All right. In which case, I'm not so sure. I would love to have like a little consolation room where I can like consult the spirits for their knowledge in life, but yeah, that doesn't seem too handy if I'm completely unaware.
You could, and freeing the souls, all you would need to do is open or break one of the jars, and it'd release the soul.
Yep. In which case, I'm not particularly interested in keeping them. We can do our good deed for the day and release these tormented souls.
What if they attack though? What if they become ghosts and attack?
So you got me back on my bullshit. Let's not do that then.
Let's maybe have a rest and then try releasing. Okay, hang on. Wait. We'll probably be fine fighting one ghost. Let's try one, and then
You may be fine fighting one
happens.
ghost. I have HP.
Wait,
No, I have 17, but
Oh,
I
I'm just
could-
saying
I
you
could-
have more HP. No, hang on, I have 21. Okay, you're just barely lower than me. No, we're fine. Lindsay is on full health almost.
Monty is still actively on the floor. Let's rest.
Okay, maybe let's rest and then release one ghost and see what happens. If they just go like, thank you, and leave, then I'm like, okay, cool, let's do the rest too.
Oh, is this the next room? Sorry, I was having to get dinner.
Alright, so if you want to... Oh yeah, I'll describe the room to you. So the walls of this room are filled with stone niches, each bearing a number of strange glass jars. Each jar is about a foot tall, stoppered with a clot of black wax, and contains a swirling plume of glowing white smoke. There are dozens of these jars on display, and the swirling light each emits gives this chamber an otherworldly feel. Myah has identified that each of these jars contains a trapped soul, and this room was a sort of library.
Okay.
Can we discern if one of these souls, like, can we do like a seance to figure out if one of them belongs to Magor Varn?
Ooh.
Interesting.
I mean, I would not imagine that a lich would readily let go of all the souls of the people he's just killed, no?
You could touch one of the jars. And
See,
maybe.
now you suggested something that bears risk to me.
None of you are
Yes,
aware of
really.
any rituals or spells that would allow you to communicate with a soul trapped inside a jar.
I'm no good with magic anyway. I leave this one to the casters of the party. There are many good options here, though. I still suggest we rest before we do any.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
Yeah, no,
I
agree,
like the
agree.
idea of having a chill.
Yeah, I mean, we can just rest in here because blood is like has already been a corpse. I don't think you'll stink up the place too much.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Yeah,
just-
yeah,
Also,
go ahead
can
and,
we please double check we got Bro's phylactery? Last session you said Astrid hit his heart and something cracked. I want to make sure.
to be fair.
Esothea successfully identified that Mordecai was actually an atrophied lich, which means after eons of torpor, his powers had waned to such a point that he no longer had or could even make a soul cage. He wasn't powerful enough in the arcane anymore to make or create one. So there is no soul cage to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called a soul cage in Outdated Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, because of the whole like thing where like a phylactery is
Yeah.
actually like a religious thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
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 Which I never knew until, and it was like, oh shit, I had no idea. Like,
And I have a friend from Tel Aviv who will adamantly praise their decision to change it from golem to construct. He is very happy about
yes, that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because
all for
the
it.
golem was a singular thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Wonder when they're going to do that with Minotaur.
Wonder when they're going to do that with Medusa.
True. Well, they kind of had. Well,
I will be
no,
right back.
None of us have. I mean, I have treat wounds. But that's like the only sort of
Well, if you do rest,
and one more healing potion. That's all I got.
Lindsay's got one for 4 lots of healing she can dish out to people, and then she can always burn through some more spells when you've rested.
Yeah, we still have 3 wounds immunity.
Do I?
We get 20. We want to Monty.
That's okay. I don't currently.
What don't you currently have? Sorry.
Treat wounds immunity. Can I do it on myself?
Yeah, you can always do it on yourself. Yeah. I'm just dishing out some healing
go away.
From Lindsay.
Oh, it's saying Astrid hasn't battle medicine feat or something. Oh, does it think I'm still in a fight? Is it battle medicine like the one mid-fight?
Yeah, battle medicine mid-fight, but yeah, I don't know why it gave you that.
Yeah, that's
you can always do battle medicine even outside of a fight. It just has a different immunity thing going on from normal treatment.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just wondering why I didn't press battle medicine, but it told me it was trying to tell me I could do treat wounds.
Oh, well, yeah, weird. So yeah, Lindsay burns through the last of her spells, pumping some healing into folks, and then everyone wants to rest. Is that right?
Who?
I've already dished out the healing, which is why Myah's,
so I don't need to
Myah, Esothea, Monty are kind of up in hit points.
Okay.
Same as Valerie. No.
My replacement sandwich arrived.
Nice. So yeah, if everyone wants to just hit their rest for the night.
Yes, please.
Oh, and I've given myself my hero point back.
Okay.
Yeah, point out to everybody. Make sure you got your hero point.
Real.
Okay. I'll rest Todd.
Right. Let's get to shattering glass.
Yeah. How many are you doing at a time, or what's the game
we
plan?
Like slowly, like maybe like kind of touch it and like slowly inspect it before we just like smashing.
Yeah.
I imagine that Esothea probably has something amounting to like one of those like little curved blades with the edge on the inside of the curve. Like you'll use to uncork wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like open the wax seals.
Yeah.
Yeah, Astrid, did you kind of touch one?
Is that in this room? Yeah.
Yeah. As you touch one of the jars, you feel like a telepathic connection. Okay. And then a voice just saying, "Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Who's that? What? I can't see anything. What's going on?"
We seem to have a telepathic connection, but you don't seem to have a body at the moment.
I'm dead? Oh no. Oh, what? What? And it's just like panic.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
The mortifying ordeal of being dead.
Yeah, I guess I'll kind of just briefly introduce myself and try to say, that I'd like to try and help them, and just try and gather information about maybe who they are and how I could help.
Okay. Let's see how you do. Yeah. They are in a pretty bad state, and you kind of get close to kind of calming them down, but not to a point where you get much coherent kind of conversation. You get the name Lily.
Okay. Can I pick it up?
Yeah. It's kind of it's just a glass jar. The mist doesn't seem to have much of a weight. It's still kind of heavy because it's like a foot tall glass jar, but
it's big. Okay. Right.
But it's not like the mist weighs anything.
Could I pick it up and say explain that I'm gonna let them talk to a friend of mine who maybe has a more comforting presence than myself, and then hand over to Myah.
Yes, I shall repeat the process of trying to calm this person down.
So, Astrid, as you hand the jar over the threshold of this room, the glass shatters.
Sugar.
And then, sorry, the mist kind of swirls, explodes, and then stood before you is a human lady. Probably in their late 20s, early 30s, peasant garb, just looking around, shocked, confused, doesn't know what's going on.
Are they corporeal?
Yep. Yep.
She's a human being.
Human being. Yep. They're just kind of in shock, what's going on? Who are you? How did I get here?
This is Myah.
I was just gonna say, can I roll a diplomacy to make this person calm the fuck down a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm doing some of these public because it's funnier.
That's a 6, but it's still 26.
Yeah, so you do.
Mine.
You do manage to calm her down. Still, probably going through shock, because up until moments ago she thought she was dead, and now she's in a very scary place with a very giant skeleton She glances at some of the dead bodies around the pool, and just goes white as a sheet, and kind of semi-catatonic.
Right. I suppose we're gonna have to get everyone out of this room now, huh?
Oh,
Is it
these
the,
bodies. Well, these were baddies, so like.
Can I? I was gonna say, can I get her to
The ones
answer
around
at least 2
the ones
questions?
around the pool are
Oh,
dressed in
those.
they were some of the Von Hoff
Right.
citizenry.
Yeah.
Esothea just
sorry,
kind
I
of like
thought you meant-
loudly clears her throat. Perhaps we should find a different way out, yes? Not the stairs?
Hate to break it to you, you haven't found another way out.
With this room.
Mm-hmm.
No. Do you remember
Okay.
what is downstairs?
What is that? Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
The dining room?
Yeah,
Yes.
the dining room.
The dining room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there
I don't think girl will ever recover if she sees that, huh?
Yeah. Is there any sort of I don't know. Anything fun and secret? Oh,
Fun and secret.
Nothing that you can find. No,
poking at all the little nooks and crannies. Okay.
no, unfortunately not.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Oculus of Abaddon does in fact state that it can do the scrying effect heightened to 7th level.
Yep.
It states that you can choose a target for the scrying, either by name, touching one of its possessions, or a piece of its body.
Yep.
If I were to cast this, do I have a good idea of whether or not this would like show me his body downstairs? Or if it could reveal to me in this room, provided his soul is in here?
Ooh, so this is on Megavon specifically.
Yeah, like would it show me the essence of Magor Varn or the like object that once held him?
If his soul has passed over, then it would simply fail.
I see. I have 3 a day. I'm good with that.
Let's do this.
Definitely
quickly.
one of these like I have enough to spare should I want to experiment.
Okay, you can actually recall 3 prominent people from when you met them back at the very beginning of this adventure. I need to find the names. So one of them was Megavan.
And then he had his two schmucks right with him.
Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to open the... 1 second. Open up the journal page for this. Where is the... Oh, I'm right here. Okay, so there's Megavon. There was Steffel Laurentus, who you've already found in this place. He was the zombie wizard in the tar pit room.
Is right.
And the other one was Ervil Pendrod.
Well, I mean, look, if you got 20 minutes, I got to scry. I mean, I'm down to try this if people are interested in humoring me.
I am not in a hurry, and I need sometimes, anyways, to try and get this lady to calm down enough to tell me,
Yeah,
first of all,
definitely.
which year is it, and second of all, where's she from?
Ignore the corpses, ignore the lich, ignore the blood, ignore the incantation. You good?
from the scary lady in the middle of the room with the glowing like red eye. So what does this look like? Because normally for rituals, there's a lot of like preparation and stuff like that, but this is you just kind of like channeling it through like just your eye. Like,
So, I imagine that like part of this is like going around the room and like having a gander at all the souls, returning to the middle of it, and then with like a sort of authoritative presence going, how would I word this? Basically demanding that the soul reveal itself. Just hoping it's in here, basically.
so you do Omega Von.
Yeah.
Failure. Nothing happens. You innately know that he no longer exists on this plane of existence.
He has likely passed on entirely then.
Most
Guess
likely,
who gets the scraps?
so his soul has either been destroyed, consumed, or judged by Pharasma. They're the only three things you can think of.
Yeah, he's beyond the reach of mortal.
I am
It's in the realm of the
seriously
gods
hoping
and-
it's the last one.
And clerics.
Yeah, well, let's try it on the... What's his name? Ivor?
Yeah, Ervil Pendrod. Okay.
That's
So yeah,
Ervil.
as you do it on that, this time the ritual does work. However, normally when you scry on someone, you can get a sense of where they are, and you get well, you don't get a sense of where they are, but you can kind of see 10 foot around them and hear them and like remotely surveil them. Maybe it's because it's the first time you've done it, maybe it's because of the nature of the eye, but it's just darkness. Just pitch black darkness.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes
And,
sense, because the lady said
do you get with
that they only saw darkness in the vial,
with,
bottle, whatever.
You do get to hear, don't you?
Let's see, because it's the same as clairvoyance.
Okay, then yeah. So you hear just numbers very softly being spoken, and they are going up in increments of 1 every second, and it is a
Numbers.
it's the numbers are increasing, and then after, because you can like scry for quite a while, and after a while you kind of notice, oh, it's someone keeping count of time.
And the voice does not remind me of Ervil?
Yep, no, it does.
It does,
It
okay.
sounds a bit different, but then it was a long time ago when you potentially exchanged like a handful of words with him.
So about that thing about ignoring the strange lady doing incantations, just sort of like take a moment and turn to Lily and go, Lily?
There's this kind of like, having had 20 minutes of being kind of consoled by Myah, and she kind of like looks up with like tears no longer streaming down her face. She's got like just
Mm.
wet face. Just kind of looks in your direction. Yes.
You have the potential of saving a life. Pull yourself together and describe to me what you saw. Clearly.
Nothing. I went to bed and it was just black, just dark, and don't know how long it was. Just, it was scary. And then I heard a voice tell me I was dead, and then I was standing here, and
You felt no passage of time whatsoever.
it was a
Time between.
I don't know. There was no sun. There was no dawn. There was no dusk. There was no setting. There was nothing. It was just silence and darkness.
So, falling asleep, silence and darkness. Seconds later, you awaken here.
No, I don't know how long passed. It's a long time, but I could think and things happened and like then the voice told me I was dead, but that I was in darkness for a long time. I think I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm confused.
That will be enough. Just sort of like turns to Astrid and goes, well, considering the size difference between the people and the jars, just bringing one by one over the threshold is going to take a while, but logistically would work.
You also know
You don't
that just
net
simply
need to
breaking the
rescue all these
jars
people
or
anyways.
removing the wax would also work.
I do imagine if we do this, because this looks like a lot of jars, we might literally flood this room with people.
Yep.
It
How many
seems-
jars are there roughly?
There are 41 remaining.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's
Uh,
we could probably shatter them all while we're here. We're just gonna tell people to
Yeah.
like go wait out in the water.
I
Yeah,
mean,
okay.
yeah,
Fully.
teamwork.
What's this way?
Yeah, have a look. If
Uh,
maybe there is a different way out.
an unfinished portion.
Shit. Wait. We know rock walls aren't to be trusted. Hold on.
Orm will have an investigate.
okay, yeah.
He knows
Uh-oh.
stone.
Lazy people, they never finish the place.
Yeah, we saw this in multiple parts of this place actually, where they
Yeah.
just didn't finish it.
Yeah, did finish. Yeah.
They weren't exactly lacking for manpower.
Do we want to start breaking jars then?
I guess so.
Or maybe I don't know.
Did Magrim have like a title? Was he like a lord or like a baron?
Well, sorry, who? Mega.
Was
Magor,
Magor Varn,
yeah.
did he have like a noble title?
I think he called himself like Myah because his domain contained a single settlement, but he was effectively like mayor / president / king /
Minor
ruler.
lord of his. Yeah.
lord. Yeah, exactly. He was the top
Yeah.
dog.
Mayor Maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I will inform Astrid quietly, so as not to startle Lily all too much, that Magor Varn is not here, but the mayor's entourage that we met at the gathering, all those
Yeah.
those what is it, like 2-3 years ago now,
Yeah, something like that.
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah.
One of his men, Ervil, is
Is okay.
potentially here. Keep an eye out for him.
Or Maker.
Or Ervil. Magor
Ervil,
is
okay.
unfortunately gone.
Not here, right? Sorry, I was
Mm.
confused. Okay.
Right, yeah. I mean, if we don't need to literally shatter them on the floor, considering there's going to be a bunch of naked people in here in a moment, let's just like uncork jar after jar, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you go around, kind of uncorking the jars shatter. People recoalesce in clothing. They're not all naked.
Aww.
Many of them are dressed in like nightwear. And then at one point, Ervil is released, and the first thing that he does is count some. He finishes counting to some absurdly high number. Takes a deep breath, looks around, seemingly calm, and looks at the pair of you and just inclines his head. He's like, Lady
Hello
Esothea, your magnificence, Astrid. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance again. I've often been looking forward to the back and forth of diplomatic overtures between and our kingdoms. I assume that you are our rescuers. I had no doubt someone would. He kind of looks around at the like 3/4 of the broken jars and the people, and there's like a deep look of sadness on his face, and it's like, this is all that remains of Barnhold. And he kind of looks around. He's clearly looking for someone.
Well, there's
Yeah, I guess I'll tell him like that we've defeated the lich that did this, and yeah, just trying
Like
to
it's
help
a very
as much as possible now.
Yeah, that gets a very large raise of an eyebrow. He says, "Lich, you say? That interesting. From what I gathered, something happened to us in our sleep. We were imprisoned. Magically, I had to assume, as... To be fair, I'm a little bit off with my timing. It's been, potentially a few months. I was actually expecting to have turned up in the boneyard when I guess, technically regained consciousness. But then that never really happened, and it was just darkness. So then I assumed some sort of magical imprisonment of some sort, and... Well, I will admit that I was getting very close to starting to go insane.
You don't sound it. Forgive my...
The power of hope. Let's just put it that way. It's not limitless, but it's certainly helps stave off some of the worst mental afflictions that one can have inflicted upon or inflict upon themselves. I kept count. Something I haven't done in a very long time. But
it's something I just like in Vishkanya, knowing that I think in this room only her and Astrid speaks it.
Yeah.
Just goes, do you speak Vishkanyan?
I do. Wait, don't I?
No, to Ervil.
Oh.
There's a kind of a raise of the eyebrows. He kind of responds in clearly not his first language, but he does like incline around his... I can say enough to pass a basic conversation.
Just in case we need to pick your mind for anything. She speaks it in perfectly, like, just common. She's not really interested in it. She just goes, unfortunate. Yeah. Don't trust this guy entirely. He seems a little cool with being dead for a while.
Yeah, like
and the fact that he's so aware and everything. I don't know. This guy's suspicious. I will thank him, and he can go and join his people for now.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
yeah, encourage
He,
him to go and help
yeah, he's like,
with calming the people and stuff.
yeah, just yeah, of course. Sorry, I was just actually trying to get my wits about me. This is not what I expected to happen. I didn't know actually what to expect to happen. Coming back to consciousness, he kind of waves his hand around here. Was not in the top 10 of things I imagined.
Wait, what do you mean expected to happen? What did you...
Well, after a while of not appearing in the boneyard, I assumed, as I previously mentioned, that I'd probably been magically trapped somewhere, and
Oh, okay.
and thought perhaps some nefarious thing. I mean, clearly the nefarious thing was correct, but
I mean, yes, this was very nefarious.
expecting to wake up in the abyss or something like that at a slave market,
Okay.
surrounded by demons
Right.
was the top contender for quite a while. The second contender, which was starting to creep up the list quite progressively, was this was my new reality forever and ever and ever. I refer to the Hope, which was the only thing stopping it from being number one. Quite why I hoped I would wake up in the abyss at the slave markets, I don't know, but I think perhaps that was a preferred outcome than
At least it would be waking up.
nothingness
Yeah.
for everything, for everyone, forever and ever and ever. He kind of glances down and says, is there anyone else here of an official capacity? Where's Magrim? Have you found him yet? Or Cephal, perhaps?
We are working on it.
There's like a slight amount of like clear, visible relief. He says, "Good. I can probably keep these folk from panicking too much and keep some of the hotter heads cool and the more doom and gloomers to focus on the fact that they're actually alive. But
Yeah, they know you,
I was-
so hopefully,
I was happy to assist Mega in this endeavor of ours, but I have absolutely no desire to be in charge. So the sooner you can rescue him and I can just handle all of this and kind of wave his hand around like leadership stuff to him, the better.
sorry,
And then he kind of
endeavor?
the
Sorry, I keep, like,
yeah, the same one you're under. Taming the stolen lands, forging new kingdoms,
Okay.
bringing civilization to
Okay.
the wildlands, etc.
sorry.
It sounded like
Yes, of course.
a fun adventure and potentially the beginnings of a good story. But yes, this is.
It'll make
He
for an
kinda takes
interesting
a-
story.
He takes a deep breath and, recognizable to Myah and to Astrid, he does some like calming exercises of like to banish pre-show vibes,
Okay.
and then
It's like a
kind
break
of
a leg to Macbeth sort of thing.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. And then he kind of takes that deep breath, and then the slight amount of worry that was across his face is completely gone. You can kind of still see it in the corner of his eyes just because you know it's there, but he's got on this like actor's palette, and he just in a loud voice he just kind of calls out to his countrymen and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, villagers, don't worry, you're all safe now. It's these fine individuals," and he calls each of you out in name apart from Orm, because he has no idea who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
He's like, and that guy.
yeah, pretty much. Just kind of, and gives him a finger gun.
You?
these are our rescuers. These are the people of the neighboring kingdom. They're good friends of Varnhold. In fact, and then he kind of points out a couple of people. These are the fine folk you were building the cart for, Geoffrey. They have rescued us from the clutches of an evil force and dispatched the things that have held us, and they will be escorting us home very soon. There's just a few more people to rescue, and we just need to gather our wits and just hold ourselves together for just a little bit more, and what will hopefully be a very short journey home. Please do not mind the bodies. And then he starts like issuing out not so much commands as requests that certain people, and you get the sense that these are people who are they were either guards or maybe people of sterner kind of mental fortitude, to gather the bodies of their fallen companions, and says, yeah, and we will of course not leave anyone behind, and kind of glances down at a couple of the headless bodies and says, they will come home with us, and then we will put them to rest.
I'll refrain from saying there's more in the
Yeah.
other room.
Yeah, maybe we'll. Do we have like a massive tarp among us? Like, is that?
Yeah,
I'm going to assume no.
A wagon that we were.
All right, yeah,
I
the
am going
wagon
to tell him.
canvas.
I do applaud your dedication to your countrymen. However, it's quite a long way home, and I feel like it'd be better for everyone if we just send someone to fetch the bodies. We are literally a week away from Varnhold. I doubt they'd be very happy dragging rotting corpses along with them for a week. They've been through enough. I'm not saying that out loud, but like out of character.
I mean, these people will likely only be like returned in spirit or whatever. But
Yeah.
but it is definitely like again, this is the thing of a fantasy world. Like, logistically, how do you make like a massive like place of rest for people like this? The answer is you don't, which is very sad.
Yeah. You kind of point this out, and he's like, clearly his brain is going a million miles an hour, and he's like, okay. And he kind of looks around. He points to a couple of people who've got like very calloused hands, like clearly like laborers of some sort, more muscly built. And you notice that none of these people appear to be like malnutritioned or anything like that. It's as if their bodies were literally put in stasis. And he says, I think what we should do is, it's just been made to my attention that the journey is not short, but it's safe, and we will return home. However, we may not be able to return with the bodies of the lost. So, you and you,
We will
dismantle that throne. Dismantle that throne.
Ensure that the bodies of the lost are returned to rightful resting places. However, maybe not right away.
You get like some like this is something only Myah kind of gets. You get some like hand language, which is like stage shorthand for like, just hold off. I got an idea. This might work. Bear with me. Right?
Oh, no.
He's clearly a seasoned bard coming up with shit on the fly. He's like,
Right.
you and you, dismantle the throne. You and you, on our way out, find anything that will burn. We will make a pyre at the entrance to this place. And we will,
Bro is smart, huh?
he's also very close to cracking and panicking. But
Giving
Yeah.
someone to do is probably good for him too.
and then he says,
Oh man.
"And all of you, gather yourselves. I will make sure that the way is clear." And he kind of bends down to Lindsay and he like whispers like, "There's nothing else down here that's going to kill me or anything like that. There's nothing like that's going to jump out. You've destroyed and just murdered everything here, right?" And she's just because like this nod, like, "Don't worry, it should absolutely be safe. Just stay within earshot." And he's like, I just need a minute." And he's kind of like wanders off.
Right, yeah. Don't trigger any traps. Don't go where we haven't gone. Don't bother with the statue of Abaddon. That door has not been opened. There's
like a few minutes pass, and you just hear this like this distant like yelp, and he goes, "Don't worry, I just stubbed my toe. I'm fine. Just don't come out here. I don't want to see a grown man cry over a stubbed toe." It was clearly like a heavy amount of panic, fear, and emotion in his voice at that, breaking through the actor's veneer. As the time it took, if he just kept walking, chances are he found the balcony and looked down into the dining room.
Oh.
Whoops.
You spend the next, 10 minutes breaking the rest of the bottles with enough people about at the moment. The newer people to come out are, almost instantly consoled by people who know them or are close to them. There's a lot more confusion than anything else, because
I mean, same.
when they come out of the jars, they aren't aware of what has happened. So they aren't aware of the deaths, the loss.
Yeah.
They just had this inexplicable,
suspended.
indeterminate length of time in darkness, and then they just appear here.
Yeah.
But they're reappearing around people they know, and being told that everything's okay, that they're going to go home now. What's the plan?
Um,
I mean, obviously we're retracing our steps to the safest route out of here.
It's like falling through the ice.
I did just realize one small obstacle.
Yeah.
Wait, did we?
We are on a fucking pillar in the middle of a river.
Yeah.
We have Nessie.
Oh yeah, we had to.
That's surely not startling at all.
I just realized, how the hell?
Yeah, we had
We're
to.
gonna need to build a bridge somehow.
So,
do some
Astrid?
shenanigans to get here, didn't we?
You did what?
I
Sorry.
forgot what shenanigans. We
You used a feather token. You used a feather token boat.
The swan boat, yeah.
The swan boat, which is it's gone.
Yeah, I was just looking and I was like, no, that's what we used to get here, isn't it?
Yeah. Tell you what, let's take a 10-minute break. We'll be back at past. I'll let your brain juices bubble away. But also, don't overthink it. There's probably enough people who can swim. But think about what plans you want to do, and see you guys at past, so in about 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speak to you guys in a sec. Alright, chat. Be gone for about 7 or 8 minutes, and see you then. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Yay. Now, what does Myah actually like think to put like pen to paper? Because I think Esothea would, thinking of this as like a logistics problem, would be like, well, unknowns are bad for planning, and would like to make sure that they stay on the island until we've had the opportunity to clear out the like big door past like the like there's traps everywhere. We need to like be sure that they're here.
Sorry.
So I think Esothea would like to try and clear out what dangers may lurk behind doors we haven't opened yet before we start funneling people out. Because if something hops out behind us and all the people are behind us, it made no sense to save them in the first place.
Yeah.
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 So
Makes sense.
does anyone have any other like executive suggestions?
No?
No, I think that's exactly what I would do too.
Okay.
The
I
only
just like
danger
enjoyable
you're aware of.
exploration.
The only danger you're aware of is the big old tar pool, but with enough people, just bursting bubbles with stones and stuff like that, that will be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Weren't there some like things that we were like, nope?
I don't think we've left any enemies
No,
that we know of.
Oh,
you've
okay.
looked
Okay.
you've looked in all of the rooms and you dispatched everything you came across. The only other danger would be the river trap room, but that specifically gets triggered by the statues.
Okay.
And of course, if
Yeah.
there is anything past the room with the statues of Abaddon, right? Because we didn't
Statues
actually
of
go in like the
Abaddon.
center door, right? Or the ferryman.
Oh,
We didn't open the big trap door. We waited for less because we thought that's where Mordecai would be. So I don't think we ever went through there.
I'll find that.
Yeah. Ow!
You
I'm
good?
Yeah, I
sorry.
heard that from the other room. You okay?
What happened?
Yeah. I just smacked the shit out of my elbow.
Oh no, you did go through those doors.
Oh, we did go.
Did
We
we?
went through.
Okay.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
main doors which you need to do the ritual on was where you found the centaur lady,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other set of doors led upwards to where you currently are.
Oh, okay. Well, in which case, never mind. Then I'm happy to start trying to ferry people over the river, the lake, even.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, you can ferry them out of this place with physical ease. Emotional, not so much, as there are lots of bodies to start picking up on the way.
And then they wanted to do the big funeral pyre too, so that's always something.
Yeah.
There's almost
I feel like a nice place to do the funeral pyre is where where Lindsay made that little hut.
yeah.
It's not too far away, so they wouldn't have to drag the corpses all the way through the entire dungeon.
Yeah, and there's plenty of tar there as well, which they could use to help with that. Yeah, you kind of take a detour. The bodies are all kind of funneled down the kind of long, narrow pathway, and then on the kind of cliff edge, a funeral pyre is lit, and then the survivors make your way out. And I'm going to take you to. No, I'm just going to take you straight back to the Stolen Lands. As there are enough people who can swim, they've all had a full night's rest. I don't know why the party is all the way over there. You should be...
Oh,
here.
whoa.
Ah, God's sake.
Every effect expiring.
Yeah. I think it just tried to calculate how much movement just happened. No, I don't know I had that. What does this do? Makes an hour difference. Oops, shit. Okay. So, you're going to be going at a slowish speed because you've got all these people. Takes about 7 days to get back to Varnhold. Alright, let me just advance time by 7 days. Okay. I need to read. So, with the destruction of Mordecai and most, if not all, of his monstrous minions, an ancient threat has finally been expunged from the Stolen Lands. This is far from a minor accomplishment. Not only do the surviving villagers of Varnhold swiftly pledge their loyalty to you and their nation, but the Gnomon centaurs are impressed as well and vow to live peacefully with the human settlers in deference to the great work you have accomplished. All of the centaurs ask is that they be left the Gnomon hearts as part of their own territory. To annex Varnhold, yeah, so you can readily annex Varnhold. If you do, you immediately integrate the town as if you achieved a critical success on a Pledge of Fealty activity. Furthermore, all checks on region activities taken in hexes adjacent to Varnhold have their results improved 1 degree of success, representing eager help from the rescued citizens. In time, Varnhold will recover from its vanishing, provided that you continue to provide for the citizens.
I wouldn't mind. Connecting it to our territory is going to be ass, though.
Yeah.
I think they'll just gotta have to be an exclave for a little bit.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
what
considering the fact
path?
that you've promised that the lake would be given to Nessie.
Yeah.
So Varnhold itself, so it's a freehold town. The town has 1 water border, 3 land borders. It occupies 4 blocks on the urban grid, and all 16 of its lots have structures built. These consist of the following: a brewery, 4 lots of houses, an inn, a shrine, a smithy, a stable, a tannery, a town hall, a trade shop gem cutter, a trade shop potter, a trade shop tailor, and a trade shop weaver.
I mean, free stuff's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but actually, hold on. We're so Barak. So connecting Lishkakov over to the road up here. We should honestly, because this is all plains. This stuff's gonna be real fast.
Mm-hmm.
We might benefit from just like yoinking some squares up here and going down to grab like the bridge and stuff. Gives us a little tile improvement while we're at it.
You are needed home for kingdom protection. Well, not kingdom protection, kingdom turns. So
that's what I'm thinking is
the quickest place to get to would be Nishkakov.
yeah, because it's all like very nice open plains all the way, and there's roads.
It'd take you like a couple of days at a fast pace, and you could get back there.
I say we annex Varnhold. We've been making good money off of them when they're like in healthy, good condition. Why stop now?
You can take the tile now if you wish.
I see
What's
no reason not to.
the
But when you
yeah? What's the downside? Because it's not connected.
correct. The go to, is it appendices, kingdoms, settlements. Must be under.
I have seen it somewhere.
Yeah,
I cannot remember where.
It
I have
is
no
called
idea
like
either.
secondary. That's what it's called. Secondary territory is what it's called. So, if one or more hexes are lost in such a way that it breaks the connection between parts of a kingdom, so that they are no longer contiguous with other hexes of that kingdom, whatever portion of the territory contains the capital becomes the primary, and the rest the secondary. All kingdom checks made to resolve issues associated with the secondary territory takes a -4 circumstance penalty, and when a kingdom starts a turn with any number of secondary territories, increase unrest by 1.
so you'd increase unrest by 1.
Yeah, we'd increase
every turn.
unrest, and if event happens, it'll be like hard to solve.
Yeah.
How long would it take us to connect them up?
2 hexes per turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 turns, provided we succeed.
Yeah. So
do
3
we have
kingdom
to like
turns.
annex them? Do we have
No,
to
you
annex
can
them
you can
now,
literally
or could
annex
we...
them right now if you wish, or you can wait.
Yep.
But obviously you won't gain any of the benefits
Yeah,
of them
so-
until.
Yeah, so if we like wait and then like build toward them and then annex them.
Yeah, you can
Yeah, I
definitely
mean,
do
we could
that.
definitely do that. There is a funky thing here where, because I think Varnhold is always 5 tiles away, because we got this really funky border shape right parallel to Varnhold. I think they are always 5 hexes away from the nearest place.
Well, actually, it's 4 hexes going along here,
1, 2, 3, 4, and
then Varnhold. But when you get a critical
Yeah.
success, you gain the hex.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is in
2.
which case we could do that in 2 turns. Yeah, if we get it through
Yeah, you
middle
could do it
crossing
if you just did a
Varnhold pass.
straight shot like over the mountains, but then you don't own any of the territory that technically people would travel along.
Yeah. I mean, it's still faster. We would only stand to lose 1 or 2 bits of unrest.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what is Varnhold Pass?
There's Varnhold Pass. The rugged tors of families dip low here, creating a natural pass from the east to the west.
Mm.
The Crooked River flows down to the west, cascading out of the mountains just under the pass's highest elevation of 200 foot, leaving a 150-foot high sheer cliffs to the north and south. A single stone watchtower sits atop the pass. It's currently abandoned, with no signs of struggle within. Anyone who climbs to the top of the tower, which is a 30-foot tower, on a clear day can see the village of Varnhold to the southeast. If you claim this hex, the building counts as a refuge. If you later build a settlement here, the structure grants the settlement a free watchtower.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, in which case that seems really nice.
Yeah.
I thought this was like a solid mountainous wall, but that's what I was. That's good. I'm good with that. I think we should do a straight line of our really freaky shaped kingdom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. It'll take you a couple of days to get to Lishkov. These are advanced time by a couple of days. And then we're going to do a kingdom turn.
Yippee!
It's been a while, huh?
It has been a while.
Yes, yeah. There we go. There's the little hex controls. Oh.
How do we open that again?
In the little people actors tab, and then there's a little like sandcastle thing.
There is.
Or kingdom
Oh,
shape.
yay.
Oh, okay. I
remembered a thing.
I remember me making like a list of like notable level ups and specific amounts of resources, but I have no idea where I put it. Because
it's pinned in the Discord, isn't it?
I think maybe let's have a gander.
What was listed out in the Discord?
No, there's the XP reward milestones, but there's not the
that's
list
what I was
of.
thinking of. Okay.
What were you looking for?
Because I had like a plan of like things we should do to get the buildings we were looking for.
Oh.
But I think it might be.
Did you make a journal?
No, I think it was like literally like a notepad on my computer.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I'll have a look see.
Yeah.
Someone else will have to take point on the kingdom turns. Just shout at me when you need a support thing.
Yeah.
The only thing that I'm like really interested in doing that's trying to get more Goliath spider situation.
Yep, that'll be in the first month of downtime.
Yeah.
Because you've got, I forgot what egg you've got.
Yeah, I think I have. Let's see. So is it my?
Yeah, because the only spiders you know about are trapdoor ogre spiders.
It is a Goliath spider egg. Yeah, so I think they found a Goliath spider, nearly died to it, and brought back an egg. I feel bad killing Weelob though. I named it, and now it's like personal to me.
Oh.
So let's do this kingdom turn. So the first thing is like there's some other stuff I want to touch on, but we'll do the kingdom turn first as you kind of get to Lishkov, and then you'll kind of head back to the capital to do your actual downtime stuff, because that's like your actual seat of power, your home where you've got proper lodgings, etc. So the first thing is gain a fame. Don't need to do. Oh no, you're fine. Actually, I was going to say you needed to do new leadership, but Tristan never had a leadership position, so that's fine.
Tristan.
Just unrest, which you gain none. Now you're going to claim your resources, which
like 1 million coming in.
It's 1 million because you got like 8 extra because of. Yeah, so it's. Holy shit, 125 resource points.
Yep.
Wow.
Remember, I think both stone and ore we max out on like instantly,
Yeah.
and our luxuries just maxed out.
Your luxuries are maxed out, your ore is maxed out, your stone is maxed out, your lumber is 10 of 12, your food is 2 of 12. You're in a very good position, like, resource-wise. Then the next thing is the commerce phase. This is where you can either choose to reduce unrest, which you don't need to, or you can collect taxes. Collecting taxes basically gives you a bonus to economy-based checks, whereas critical failures and failures give you unrest, or unrest and a point of ruin. So, did you want to do that at all?
Yeah, we were alternating, but it's been a long time.
I
don't remember.
think is there a way of me finding out? Notes, not in notes. Modifiers, not under modifiers. So I'm going to just do a blanket rule of I don't fucking remember. So
Okay.
you didn't do any of the stuff last month. Last month you just passed the turn.
Okay.
Last month is
Cool.
because that's all I can remember.
I'll do a check then.
True.
Right. Oh, lag.
Nice.
Oh, okay. I was like, where's the roll?
True.
So, Astrid, as you're kind of doing this, collecting taxes, and you're kind of going over the books, you notice that there's a shortfall.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Okay.
Why is my keyboard not working? This is... Sorry, 1 second. I just need to try and restart the application. Shouldn't take a moment, and hopefully it doesn't kick anyone. But for some reason I can't type.
Oh, did we remember? We were having to restart Foundry after before break, and then go into break, letting it load back in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I should have done that.
Because we kind of,
yeah,
we were finding that it was starting to lag toward the last half.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, it's just reloading now. It doesn't usually take too long.
I haven't been kicked out yet, so hopefully
Okay,
we
that's a
won't
good
all have to
sign.
reload.
It's
Yeah,
just
fingers
me loading
crossed.
back in. Good. Alright, let's see if I can now type and see if it's just a temporary thing. So next kingdom
Well,
turn.
when I did that roll, it was really
Yeah.
laggy, so it's probably that.
Oh, I can't put in.
Oh.
I can. Numlock was off. That was one of the things wrong with it. Next, but not the whole reason. Not the whole reason.
Okay. All right.
Next kingdom turn, you are going to be rolling one less resource die.
Is stealing from us?
There is treasury trouble.
Okay. Oh. All right. Is this something like I'm able to look into, like?
Yes,
once
outside
we
of the
finish,
kingdom
like,
turn.
all the...
Correct.
Yeah.
The only
exactly
thing I can
that.
say to that is, oh no, we're missing one of a screen-filling amount of dice.
Yeah.
Look, the point is, they need to be executed, whoever it is.
Where is it?
So I've done taxes.
Yeah. So there's a discrepancy in the
lifestyle?
treasury.
Yeah.
There is, and it appears to have not just been from last month, but it's been enough over the last several months.
Ongoing.
But now
Okay.
it's
Good.
next month is going to have a number of resource dice rolled is reduced by 1, and this will potentially continue until the situation is addressed.
Yeah. So, but like if it was just once, it would be a lot harder to pin down. But if there's like a
Correct.
pattern, like it's
Yeah,
yeah,
100%. Yeah.
yeah.
Mark
And
Cookie?
it's not me this time.
This is true. You can also attempt to improve
Time.
lifestyle, where the
Yeah, I
critical
can't remember
failures you
who
gain a point
rolls
of.
that.
This is all the commerce phase. This is you.
All of these are me. Okay.
Yeah, because you're the treasurer, so commerce phase makes sense. So there's
Yeah, okay.
attempt a basic check to draw upon your kingdom's treasury to enhance the quality of life for your citizens. This gives you a plus circumstance bonus to culture-based checks, unless you get a failure or a critical failure.
Let me failure. Okay. So we could get unrest. Okay. We only have we've got no unrest. Yeah, might as well. Right? Is everybody
Yep.
happy with that?
I'm always good with it.
Okay.
That's a failure.
Darn.
Well,
Hmm.
but just a failure. So
Yeah.
not a critical
So
failure.
it's cancelled out the +2 economy, but you do have a plus to culture. That's all that's happened.
Yeah, +1 to culture.
Minus
but
1 to
minus
economy.
1 to economy.
But you got a success on the collect taxes, which gives you a +1 to economy.
Right, sorry, you said +2, and I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, sorry, no.
Okay.
You can then choose to trade commodities to get yourself more resource dice next turn. This is where you can trade up to 4 points of a single stockpile,
Might as
and then
well.
attempt a basic check. Yep. So, how much
so
and which
many.
resource?
Wait, I thought we were maxed out. Why don't we have 12 lumber?
No, it's the only one
No,
we're not maxed out.
It's the only one you're not
Which is
maxed
the
out
one
on.
we
Right,
make?
gotcha.
What is it? Is we make 4 ore
It's
or
'cause you
4
spend that more.
stone
Yeah.
every turn?
Yep. You've got a quarry
There's one of
and
these
you've
we can
got a
trade
mine.
every turn.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
I-
it's ore or stone.
Or, okay. Or were we alternating between them? Because both of them we max out
I
fairly
don't
equally?
think it matters much because we just max it out
Okay.
back up the next turn,
Yep.
right?
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'll pick ore. Let's do this
Okay.
because I was looking at it.
Yep. Okay, so you are going to get 4 more resource dice next turn.
Okay, I guess that'll make up for the thief.
Yep.
Sounds very good.
And then there's...
Please say that again.
Oh. Shut up, Echo.
Oh, that's so good.
Sorry, I had to remain
trade
silent so
agreement.
the little Miss Robot person didn't think I was speaking to them. Then there's managed
Yeah.
trade agreements, where
Yeah, we
you
have-
lose multiples of 2 resource points to get more
Yeah.
resource die next turn. Currently have 3 trade
We have-
agreements.
Yeah, with Varnhold, Pitax, and
And Rostland.
Rostland.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we think?
I'm not certain actually. I think whatever we can squeeze out of them, we should. If ever we can, we should always take.
Yeah.
Yeah, lose multiple 2
So you
resource
spend
points.
6.
So is that 2 for each one? So 6
Correct.
resource
Yeah.
points.
Correct.
Okay.
We have
and we
so
currently Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. Gain multiple resource dice per trade agreement, or 1 commodity of your choice per trade agreement. I'm assuming you're going for the resource.
Yeah, I think we have the
Yeah, because it turns
enough
into XP when
commodities.
you don't use it, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, we can power level if we really want to.
Exactly.
And then we go into
We've
the
lost
leadership, which is
nothing this
the.
turn.
Then we go into the leadership phase, which is the meat and potatoes. We get 3 per player.
You're
Yeah.
very good. Yeah, the hiring adventures thing to try and look for the enemy in question is all is the only like reserved one I have.
Shall
Enemy in
I
question?
The Goliath spider.
shall
Ah.
I start with the one that gives us an extra fame just in case we need to re-roll stuff? That was
Let's see. It's what is it? It's
Of the masterpiece.
supernatural solution and
Yeah,
supernatural
I
solution
wanna,
and creative solution.
Was a yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
creative
I
solution.
want to create a masterpiece, do creative solution, and an assist Esothea.
okay. I'll assist you creating a masterpiece then.
Okay, this is a really, really rather large statue of Tristan.
Okay.
Aw.
Let's see. Does the focused attention? I can't remember if we did this. We have assurance on arts, right? And thus we
Yep.
can never fail focused attention.
Correct. Yep.
That's right.
Yep. I'm
I,
just
like-
going to click the checked button.
Exact. Big.
But it's assurance,
just
so
that
you just get the.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Myah, go ahead and do your create a masterpiece.
Yep. There we go. Boop.
Nice. Okay, a decent replication of Tristan in statue form. Okay, and then what was the third thing you wanted to do? It was a.
The second thing I wanted to do was creative solution.
Hmm.
And then the third thing was to focus attention on Esothea's thingy.
Yep.
I hired
So
you
does
guys.
anyone want to do a focus attention on creative solution?
Yeah, sure, I will.
It's
Focus,
scholarship.
There we go. Yeah, scholarship. Sorry, I just put eye drops in, so everything is really blurry to me.
Oh, I get that.
I don't take any. I don't take anything else.
No,
Or do I?
no, it's just a
No,
straight
so
check.
I've done skills scholarship.
That one, yep.
Scholarship.
Yeah,
Scholarship.
and then
That's
roll.
That's
Okay.
the one.
Oh my
Oh.
days.
So the critical failure
Well.
would be lose 2d6 resource points, provides no advantage. In addition, your scholars and thinkers are so frustrated that you take a -1 circumstance penalty to culture-based checks until the end of the next kingdom turn. You do
Oof.
have 2 infamy
Sorry.
if you wanted to re-roll.
Yeah, spend them. We're doing this for rerolls anyway. No reason not to.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Reroll.
We don't get anything out of not using our infamy.
Easy. There we go.
Hey. Oh, that was
Much better.
yeah. Okay, and Myah.
Yep, creative solution. Boop. Check that. Boop.
Hey, a success.
Now do the thing.
And you only lost 1 resource point. Right. Okay. Who's next?
I believe I get to hire mercenaries. Let's see. what is
Yes, and I'll
this?
focus
Adventures.
attention to help you charm some lovely fellows into doing their absolute best.
Yep.
And this is the higher adventurers thing, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Except I'm looking for the basically find big ass spider success instead of event.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah,
let's
go ahead.
see. Do I have?
It's exploration.
Yeah, I don't have the. Does it automatically add the thingy? I don't see it in the list of modifiers.
No, I still have to roll.
Yeah, still
I
need to
think-
roll first, and then I'll need to click the button.
Yeah. You used to be able to check assurance for this.
You can't do assurance for exploration. It's only for the arts.
Yeah, I
Oh, right, right,
succeeded
right.
anyways.
That's right. That's huge. That's huge. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Folks' attention is on. Bada bing, bada boom.
Success.
Looks good. Oh my god, it's really good.
Okay. So, where did I need to look up Goliath.
Need-
Goliath spiders, right?
Yeah, specifically, because that's the upgraded version. You can use the giant tarantulas, but I'm looking for the 8 legs. How they procure them is not my business.
The Goliath spiders dwell in the deepest jungles, where they build webs as big as temples and feast on prey as large as hippopotami. Right, so in Northern Europe, where's the closest thing I can find to a jungle that
Ireland.
you haven't already explored? Okay, way over here. I'll pop down a map marker.
Well, it is all the way over there. Holy.
Put this in X encounters. Okay. Let's make this bigger. Let's make it a skull. How do we do the visibility? Come on. Configure ownership. Server. Did that work? I can't tell. Can you see the map point which is over here?
No, I can
No.
not. Maybe it's because we haven't reconnoitered
Wait, sorry,
it yet.
where?
Possibly.
All the way over.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's still like brown over there.
Send
I
it
see
Close.
it
there.
over here
There you
saying
go.
wild horses, but yeah, there we go.
Goliath
Yep.
spooners.
Oodles.
There lies my quarry. We must fetch the finest one.
Okay, so that's Myah completely tapped. Esothea, you've got one thing
Yep.
left.
I do.
What would you like to do?
I would like, because I believe we did not do clandestine business yet.
Correct.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
Do we need to? Do we need luxuries? Oh, I guess the resource die.
Yeah, the resource die is big. Even if
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
I mean we
fair.
could roll 1 luxuries and
Yeah. I'll do a focus attention for that.
Sweet.
And try not to fuck it up this time. What's the roll?
It is intrigue.
Intrigue.
Intrigue, okay. I'll blame that last one on not being able to see, even though it's RNG.
You gotta
Nice.
There we go.
You got to remember the DC modifier for doing this multiple times in a row as well. This does increase the DC by 2.
Yeah, I mean, this is the
Yeah.
turn of you doing everything, and then the next turn will probably be not doing everything.
Yeah, that's probably
eventually.
it. This is the go big or go home turn. Here we
Yep.
go. Watch this.
Failure.
God dang. Well, we have an infamy
No.
point, right?
We do have an infamy.
You do have an
yeah.
infamy, yeah. You've also got you got a creative solution, which is supposed to be done before you know the results, but you get the results straight away. So
Yeah, and also those are the ones that actually turn into 10 XP if we don't use them, right?
correct, yeah.
So,
Whereas
yeah,
infamy and fame don't.
Yeah, if no one has any objections, I will eat our infamy.
I'm cool with that, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Do a reroll using Fame Infamy.
Hey, success.
That's a lot better.
Do you want to gain 1d4 luxuries or resource points?
Give me the resources, please.
Oh, okay. Here's 2
It's kinda
resource
big.
die. Not bad.
Mhm.
Regardless of your choice, rumors spread about where the government is getting its gifts. Gain 1 unrest.
Varnhold, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, we
Ash-
just did a very big thing for the people of
True.
Varnhold, so...
Astrid, you have 1 action you can do.
Yes. I see that we are 1 step away from trade agreement with the Gnomon Centaurs.
Yep.
So, should I try and establish trade agreement with them?
Yeah. No one is able to focus attention, I'm afraid, as the other 2 have
Yeah.
tapped.
That's true.
Is
But you'll
there
just succeed anyway.
is there a navigable river between our territory
No.
and theirs?
No, there isn't. They're in the
Damn it.
middle of the plains.
Okay. Fine, I'll do trade then.
But once you eventually get Varnhold, you could potentially build a road to them.
That's right.
Lose
It
2
doesn't say
gold
anything
resource
about a road,
dice.
though. Sugar! I'm sorry.
That's
all right.
alright.
Look, we're still up +2 because of the gifts.
Yep.
Yeah.
One thing I'd like to
Okay.
point out
We done then.
is in the milestones,
Mhm.
there is a... So the milestones you don't have are build your first structure requiring a master in a kingdom skill. I don't think you have... Oh, but you have master in intrigue.
Yeah, which I don't think we can do anything with.
Oh, I'm going to give you this. Specialized army. As you do have a specialized army, you have cavalry.
That's right. The
I
dog.
forgot about that one. Yeah. Win your first war encounter. Expand a town into your first city. For that, you just need to level up. Reach kingdom size 50. Your size is currently 34.
Yes.
Then spend 100 resource points during a kingdom turn would net you 80 experience. And you currently have 120.
Yeah.
Then we go on to the regional, where you just get 3 in total. And this is the claiming a hex, establishing farmlands, establish settlements, work sites, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we wanted to start building toward Varnhold, was that it? Or claiming
This
toward
is true.
Varnhold?
I've been hard at work. So doing the straight line 4 hex doohickey that we were talking about, just grabbing these 4 hexes to connect us to Varnhold. These are all perfectly doable, but we need to do them, if everything goes fine, over the course of 2 turns. We also have the benefit of doing 2 actions in 1 hex, provided there's a river there. Both of these have rivers.
Yep. And this this area here, Nettles Crossing. The bridge is no longer there, but all the foundations and stuff is there for a good bridge to cross over the river there.
Certainly. That doesn't net us any sort of discount on the bridge building, does it?
No, sorry. But it's just a good location for one.
Yeah, because that's, I think, what we're doing then, is for these 2 hexes, maybe even this turn if we feel like it, we use our, like, double... let's see here. Here, you can attempt 2 region activities simultaneously as long as both activities take place in the same hex. That hex is a lake or river.
Yeah.
But we do take -2 to each. We could both claim and build our roads here, should we like. I think this is a good use of our time because we didn't immediately annex Varnhold, right?
Yeah.
Then
So
we will
we can-
still need that third turn no matter what. So taking risks here is like minimal risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
that sounds
believe
reasonable.
for our first 2 region activities then, because the doing 2 simultaneously still counts as 1, right? Or
Yeah, we can claim 2, right? Is that what you mean?
no, so when you
Um,
do your Heartland activity, it's one thing to do 2 things in the same hex at the same time. So for
yeah.
one region activity, you can try and claim the hex and build the roads.
Exactly. So we could do that and that because there's no limit on amount per turn, right? I don't see that at least.
No, I don't think there is.
So I think we should both try and claim and build bridges, especially since building bridges with a critical success, should that happen, allows us to build another piece of road next to it.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with that.
So putting all our money where our mouth is for this first turn and then working off of any potential failures, I think is a solid move.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. Sounds like it's your
Uh,
plan, so go ahead and make the roll.
Yeah, let me swap the batteries in my headset real quick. Just they're complaining.
Uh-oh.
Surely, I would never fail these rolls. All right, let's. So, is there a way to like do the -2 like when I click it? Yeah, here,
Yeah, I
favorite
think there's-
land.
Yeah.
So, if I do this, this is for the claiming.
Success.
Success. So we get Nettles Crossing.
Yep.
Woo.
And then my crappy Cheekums Boom Boom Road check. Never mind, my awesome cool road check.
Heck yeah.
That is not a critical
Because
success, is it?
because you claimed a landmark, which is Nittle's Crossing,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you could
We have no
remove.
room to lose.
You have no
Really
ruin
got
to
no.
remove, so never mind.
Yep.
And
We
then
have
But we get
a
a
rest.
these 2 resource points. I'll put the roads in a little bit.
Yep.
That's your first
The,
action.
The road is actually 4 resource points. There's a bridge needing to be built.
Ah, okay. Do that again then. There we go.
There you go. And then we just hit that one again.
Mm-hmm. This time without the -2. Well, are you doing the -2 again to build the roads
Both
as
of
well?
these have
okay.
rivers in them.
Yeah, go for it.
If we're gonna high roll, let's try and high roll. Let's see.
Yeah.
That's
Another
just
claim
good enough.
tax.
Just good enough. Just good enough. And then untyped -2. We're going crazy.
Banger of a turn. Holy crap.
All right, and then there's one more. I have no idea what to do with this. I didn't think I'd get this far. We have farmlands, we have fisheries. How is our food looking?
Yeah, we've only
You've got 2 of 10 and you have
Uh-oh.
no consumption.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 of 12 it says. Food.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 2 of 12.
Is there a quick way to see how much of something we're making a turn?
Let me scroll up. Pretty sure it does anyway. It's the gathering resources. So yeah, you make 4 ore, 2 lumber, 2 stone, 1 luxury.
Okay, I mean, we could just save our points and call it there, but I mean, if we're making less lumber than we're making everything else, do we have a place where we can make a lumber camp? It's like all of like this area in here, right?
Pretty much any of the woodlands, pretty much.
Yeah, maybe we
Not in the fairy nest, right?
right, we have like the crazy super powerful lumber camp. That's
Yeah.
there's a lumber resource here, and I don't see a work site in the Tuskcutter's lair.
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone else has any plans, I'm eager to hear it. But otherwise, we could just level out our resources.
On Tuskcut. Where's the Tuskcutter?
Here, yeah, there.
Oh, yeah.
The pig cave.
I
Yeah,
feel like
don't
that might be a pretty
see
good idea.
why not?
Yep, I see no reason why not.
Yeah.
So since it is in a forest, it is 4 resource points. We've got more than enough. Right, I'll just yoink that, and we'll be on our way. And what's happening to my bad rolls? Is this like apologies
know,
for last
right?
session? All right, let's
Okay.
go.
Lumber camp, nice.
Incredible.
We now go on to the civic abilities, which is 1 per settlement. This is where you can build buildings.
Yeah.
We're
so
waiting for a lot
this-
of them to grow, no?
Yeah, let me quickly go through your settlements, and I can have a look.
Oh, these roads are looking fine.
So, Voskov
I
can
love how they're
have.
just getting bigger and bigger.
I know. If they're going vertically, I can have them long and thin. I can't have them long and thin going horizontally for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Voskov can have buildings. Green Gripe can have buildings. Lishkakov can have buildings. Lizard Folk can have a building. Pavako can have buildings, but I think you were wanting to upgrade the park into a menagerie, which would take up all of its slots.
Yeah.
The tavern can get upgraded, I believe, into a luxury tavern, because I think the luxury tavern is 2.
I think that's true. I did see something like that. Let's see.
Otherwise, you just need to wait for your kingdom level to increase.
Yeah, which is the case with the luxury tavern.
Yeah. Oh, and Tatzelford can have buildings as well.
Tatzelford don't deserve anything. Are any crowded? Or on the verge of
nope.
being crowded?
Nope, none of them are crowded.
Okay.
Sweet.
Because we did have a little problem with that for a while, but I think we
Yeah.
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 Thankfully, that guy with the mansion who arrived early in the campaign really saved
Yeah.
our...
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so
Ace
there
Braggington.
is a case to be made for a mansion in any town that's about to go like crowded, because they can very soon be upgraded to a noble villa, which is like crazy stuff. The lumber yard, because we are in fact short on lumber stocks, we can hold we need 14 to actually make the menagerie, and we can only hold 12 right now.
That is a good
That
point.
sounds like a plan, yeah.
So making a lumber yard somewhere would be a solid shout.
Which was the town again that we hated?
Tasselford.
Yeah,
It's in the forest.
Yeah.
Definitely hate
Yeah, I mean, look, it makes perfect sense, right? Cut the trees down, put them in a house so they can't have their nice view.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I lost the kingdom. Damn it.
It's a 2-lot building.
Let's put it to actually set my Tatsaford. And you're going to want to build a building there?
Let's
Of
have a
the...
look.
What's it called?
Where does
Lumber yard.
is this it? Ah,
Yeah. A lumberyard is a long building. Did houses upgrade
Oh,
into
oh.
anything?
Um,
To the mansion or the orphanage?
yeah, you'd get unrest if you built an orphanage because
People don't like seeing children housed. They'd rather see them on the street.
yeah, pretty much.
To be fair, we could, like, if they start complaining, we could always upgrade these houses into a mansion because, you know, taking several houses and turning them into one big house for one family should keep them in line, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you could build the lumberyard either near the stockyard or near the
Oh,
houses.
there it is.
I'll
Where's
leave
the-
that decision to someone else.
You okay there,
Yeah.
Astrid?
Yes, I'm trying to. Where's the little like where you click to build the building?
Oh, that's actually a good point. Yeah, I can't see the button there either.
Really?
I don't remember how to get to it.
In
Well,
the
should be a little
civic
hammer on
thing.
your
Looking at-
hotbar.
Oh,
Oh, on the
if you're in
hotbar.
if you're in the civic
Open
thing,
structures
you can
browser.
literally just
There we
yeah.
go. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I do still have the structures browser.
Here.
And if
building
you
a
want to build
structure,
it,
like,
go through the kingdom turn thing. There's the build structure, and then there's the check, and then that'll
Yeah.
open up the building
Okay.
browser.
yeah, the like this one.
Yeah, and it will show you what ones you can actually build there.
Oh, build structure.
Yeah.
And then right, okay.
And the slumber
Tabs on
yard.
forward. And okay, see, then you click build.
So
Okay.
who wants to do that?
I've done like so many roles. Someone please take the wheel.
Yeah, I did all of the commerce.
That's true. Emmy, go.
Alright.
Click the
I
button.
suppose I must then.
If needs must.
Alright, hang on. What am I rolling?
We're building
Lumber
a
So if
yard.
you scroll down to the civic step, click build structure, and then
The
scroll
damn
down till you
thing
get to the
closed, but we a civic step. Civic, there we go. Build structure.
and then
check,
scroll down about halfway, and then there's the lumberyard, and you just click build.
Foundry, keep lumberyard. There we go. Built. Do I benefit from my hireling manager here at all?
Sure.
You're like a union organizer.
Hang on, I just gotta check something real quick. What was that? Where is it? Where is it? Hireling manager. Here we go. It's a circumstance bonus. Let's see. Collect toxic success gives a +1, so I just get a +1 extra circumstance. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a +1.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's interesting. These don't exist in the browser.
What's that?
There we go.
Magical street lamps.
Hmm.
I got a critical success.
Massive.
Nice.
Hold on.
Lumberyard
Nice.
built.
Do we put it next to the other workplace, or do we put it next to where people
Yeah,
live?
where do you want it?
Can it be built in a residential?
What's
Yeah.
that? It's not.
Yep.
It doesn't say anything when I hover over this one.
Oh, a lumberyard must be built in a lot next to a water border to both give the yard a source of power and to run source. So,
Wait,
okay, so it is
There's
going
a-
here.
There's okay. What is houses. Okay, it was just hidden. Okay, so yeah, now this one is hidden by
I think it's just underneath the other.
Yeah.
because it pops up
Um,
like the name pops up at the bottom. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Thank you.
Cool. You want to build anything anywhere else?
Unless we want to
One
slap
per
another
settlement,
illicit
right?
market somewhere. We had an illicit market in our capital, right?
Yeah.
We can like build 3 of them. They stack. It's
We'll also build a
50.
museum.
Oh, do we have access to the
Ooh.
museum now?
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah! Let's build a
It's
museum.
a level
Hell
5
yeah.
building. It just
What
costs 6 lumber, 2 stone, 30 resource points.
Yeah, plop it down.
Item
We can-
bonus, +1 item bonus to rest and relax using arts. Effects, magical item of level 6 or higher that has a particular import or bears significant historical or original value can be donated to the museum. Each time an item is donated, reduce unrest by 1. If that item is later removed from display, increase unrest by 1. It's basically a potential unrest sink.
Right, we've got those tablets. We could just
Yep.
can we
Yeah.
just donate one of the tablets at a time? We have like a
No. No.
Oh, we
but
found
you,
another miraculous stone tablet.
But you do actually have one unrest at the moment, so you could
Yeah.
build a museum somewhere, and then put those tablets there.
That's honestly a good shout. I didn't realize it was so cheap.
Hmm.
Right, where do we build it? In our capital, right? Like we gotta build the
I mean, of course, we can't let other people have nice things.
Yeah. we gotta show some favoritism.
Of course, of course.
Where would you build it in your capital? Is the question.
Wait,
Really?
what was the?
Because you can't
There-
build
there
it
was-
there right now.
Yeah,
Sorry,
there was
go
a
on.
rule about like there was some sort of thing that
Yeah,
we had
so
forgotten about.
Until your kingdom levels up to level 9, you can't build in the other lots.
we
Yeah.
can only fill a maximum of.
You
like,
should really only be filling 4.
These 4, yeah.
4. Oh, okay. But we forgot, and
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
situation.
okay.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Okay. So we can't build in the capital.
Okay, what's our
could,
second
but
favorite
right?
town?
The park upgrades into a menagerie, which is
Which takes
all
up all
4
four.
slots. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
core of our town, filled with beasties.
Yeah. Let's see. In Bosco, we've got a shrine, a monument, a library, and a
Oh, that
park,
sounds like a
and then
lovely
a bunch of
place,
houses.
Yeah, that actually sounds very. This is like
Maybe-
a cultural center.
It seems to kind of, and then a bunch of like houses and stuff, and a park. So,
Wait, hold on.
um,
Bosco is crazy. This place
Yeah.
is lovely. We built this?
Scarf.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's the
think
one
maybe
that had
some of it was
it's the one that had
already
a
here,
feud with
Right, yeah. This is also where we found, like, this is established on the, like, ancient shrine to
Mhm.
Old Deadeye, right?
Was it a
Yep.
yeah, Rastal or whatever?
Yeah.
That's the
Was that
one.
it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
you,
put- let's
you,
put
yeah,
the-
you
let's
got
put the
park,
museum-
How am I
monument,
remembering all
shrine.
this stuff?
You're, like, locking
know.
in tonight. It's
You
crazy.
should,
What
should
is
get
going
cold
on?
more often.
Yeah, this
Right?
is fantastic.
So,
So-
museum in Bosco then.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, go for it.
Home of the
Okay.
elk.
Okay,
Oh, but it's
that's a
so.
success. Ah, just one sort of a crit success, I think.
Yeah, but that's a real good use of our resources. I didn't realize. we could
Where do you
use
want
it.
the museum?
So it can go either
I
here
think
or
this is-
here. It's a
Yeah.
2-1.
2.
The
Okay.
park doesn't upgrade into anything, nor does the museum. So if you put it in this lot here, then you've got 1 space free for something else that doesn't upgrade. If you put it here,
Yeah.
potentially block something that could get upgraded into a 4 slot.
Yeah, unless we want to make that park also into a menagerie.
The
I
park.
don't think we need.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, sorry. The park does upgrade
Yeah, I
into
was going to
menagerie.
say the. Yeah,
Do
you
we
said
want
it doesn't
two?
upgrade, and I was like, I thought that exactly upgrades.
Okay.
That works for me.
Yeah, I'm good having it there. Having multiple menageries does sound fun if we ever need to like move our like
Let's
creatures on
reduce
display.
the unrest
Yeah.
down to.
Yeah, we can like alternate, like kind of
The,
exchange.
the rotating
Yeah.
like shows.
So you could still build
Uh-oh.
something.
It now says, oh, it says we're overcrowded now.
Because you built
Also.
something in a new lot. That's correct.
That's right.
Or a new
Balls.
block, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's no problem. We can totally just like build some more houses. We're actually providing like ample residential areas in Bosco.
Yeah, you got 3 residential, but you're in 4
just trying to-
lots, so one more lot of housing of
Just
some
trying to-
sort will be fine.
But we can't build that here this turn, right?
Correct, yeah.
Put a reminder to build a house in Bosco.
Does Shrine upgrade to anything?
Yeah.
Upgrade
I
to
think-
Temple. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Temple.
And we can make Dark
And then how
Evil a
big is
temple.
the-
Plus.
And a
Well, it's
temple
currently
is
a shrine to
2.
Erastil.
Yeah, but a temple is 2. So we wouldn't want to build there if we want to upgrade to a temple.
I mean, you could just build
Mhm.
another houses here or something like that, or
Yeah, we could plonk
down here
yeah.
next to museum.
Obviously not this turn, but wait, what does
Yeah.
library upgrade to?
Academy?
Do an academy,
Okay, and academy
and that's 2.
and that's 2.
is also 2.
So the academy, you
Um,
can go like up down. So the library can extend into this
Mhm.
space here. So maybe best place for the house would either be here. Oh wait, no, that's a
But
temple.
then we wouldn't be
isn't it?
able to get a temple. I mean,
I think-
I guess we don't have to necessarily upgrade that. I just wanted to point out that these,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we wanted to upgrade.
I mean, look, we have a
Makes-
much
that
simpler
more.
solution to all of this. The museum doesn't upgrade to anything. Put one next to that.
True.
Yeah.
And just plonk houses
Yeah.
here, yeah.
Tenements.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Great.
so we
I'm
can't
su-
do that this turn anyway. I was just kind of wanting to. I was like,
But yeah, no, I'll make a note that we want houses in Bosco. Already. wrote
You
it
could
down.
also put a marketplace in front of the museum, which is 2 slots, and is a residential structure.
Ah.
So you could have like a giant gift shop out the front.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's good. You convinced me.
yeah, that sounds. I like it.
Sounds great.
Okay, so
So many T-shirts.
you still have 64 resource points left.
Sounds like 600,000 XP to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we go on to events. Okay. No event. No result events. You claimed 2 hexes. You built a bridge, 2 roads. Did a work site. You built a museum.
Yep. And a lumberyard.
You had a done the lumberyard. There's another building you built there, wasn't there? Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was the lumberyard.
Yeah.
Okay. Supernatural creative solutions, and then resource points.
So much.
Yeah.
That. Oh, 617
We're over.
out of
We're over
1,000.
halfway to
Okay.
level 9. We're so close.
Yep.
Let's
You're very, very
go.
close. End the
Right.
turn.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're probably not going to do another kingdom turn today.
Mhm.
So I'm instead gonna make sure Tristan isn't here on this map.
Why?
Because he's dead.
Oh no, but like, wait, which map are we on back?
I'm going to take you to the Kingdom Throne Room.
Where? Kingdom Hall.
Yes, I'm just about to
Okay.
activate it.
There we go. Oh.
So many triangles in my view. Oh my god, we are all just like beaming with light.
Yeah, it is
Gone.
very bright in here.
That's gone. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Might help. That.
Oh, yes, yes.
Because
Okay.
if everyone's
Why
lit
did-
torches and revealed crystals.
Because like Ekindeo
Oh.
had like the power of the sun in the palm of his
Yeah, I
hand.
know. I know. Where is... companions. Dog in there. Jaethal as well. And Jaethal's new companion. Why are you so bright?
Ooh, look at that.
So Jaethal comes in
Holy-
and kind of greets you all, just nonchalantly, not like making a petition or anything. Wrapped kind of like around her neck is a. Let me show you the actual image of it. So kind of wrapped around her neck, the size of.
Oh.
The size. Technically, it is a small creature. So it's quite large around her neck, like a really big scarf of a skeletal serpent or a skeletal constrictor.
Yeah, I was going to say those look like poisonous fangs.
Yeah. And it looks to be just some sort of really morbid, like, outfit to begin with. And then as she goes to make small talk with someone, Esothea, you notice that the skeletal serpent's head kind of looks in your direction, and it has one beady red eye.
Interesting.
As I have leveled them all up, and Jaethal has taken a new archetype of Undead Master, which gets a undead companion.
Little bone naga type thing.
It's still like super bright.
Yeah, I
though.
don't know. I don't
why
know
it's
who's.
glowing.
I don't know who's giving off
It-
all this light.
Well, it happened when the companion came on, or the.
I
the
think
thing.
it is glowing actually,
Is
yeah.
it giving off?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got an aura of despair. 1 second. Can I change?
Wait, why
Make,
is
like-
the Nora of Despair
make it
so
like-
bright?
Because of what it is.
So both of the weird
do anything.
Ergothoans in our kingdom now has weird slithery pets.
Yep.
Love it.
If I do. Oh, it's just the artwork which is like that.
The artwork is just below.
Okay.
You could try and turn
Yes.
my light off.
Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And then if I. Adjustments. And the brightness down to that. Oh, that's a bit better.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Yeah.
It's really cool looking, by the way. I like that it's got like it's hitting that sort of xenomorph uncanny valley
Yeah.
thing with its
Yeah.
skull, and I'm really into it.
And the coolest thing about the artwork, 'cause I fucking love the Paizo artwork, is
Oh, it's so cool.
because it's a snake, the jaw doesn't meet at the front,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it can
Yeah.
dislocate and such. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's
That
really
looks
cool.
sick.
yeah. Astrid, you're kind of like talking. I guess you've already spent a few days looking into the theft of money.
Yes. Okay.
So let me find the thing.
I pinned these notes about plans and stuff. There's also remember getting Essie out of the cave and put it in the river. Can we mark that as done?
I think that because that was on the
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So
unpin that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming no one has mercantile law.
I have guild lore.
Ooh, what kind of guild?
Guild lore typically doesn't define, but I've defined it as alchemist.
Yeah, that won't help in this case, I'm afraid.
I've got underworld. Closest I could think of.
No. Close, but...
No, it's fair. That's the closest I could think of, so I thought I'd offer.
Yeah. Let's get rid of it. So, you guys can help with the investigation, so anyone can attempt a diplomacy check to gather information.
And I'm rolling diplomacy as well, or...
Yeah, so there should be something in chat. You can just click on the dice icon.
There.
I think I got it.
I'm like detrimental to the effort.
Do I add anything to mine, or is it doing it automatically?
It should just do it automatically. Okay, so Esothea, you run into a roadblock, you go down completely the wrong avenue. You're thinking like, oh, clearly this is like some of the help who are pinching coffers over the last few years and stuff like that. Astrid assumes it's an inside job, and Myah kind of notices a few things when this is kind of brought to the issue. With a successful roll, the PCs learned that only one person was associated with activity in the Treasury on all these days over the past several months, when the discrepancies seem to have occurred. As players, who wants to place a bet on who that is?
Wait, who have we got here?
For any of the characters who may or may not be known to you.
Oh God, I don't remember everybody.
Okay. So, Astrid, you said the person who did this needs to die.
Okay.
Executed, yes.
Yes.
Okay. It's Lindsay.
Oh. Lindsay?
Okay, never mind, I changed my mind.
Hold on now, let's not get too hasty here. Look,
Yeah.
the betrayal stings much harder because it's someone who we all like adore. What LOI?
Yeah. I'm sure there must be an explanation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you confront her?
Yeah, like, I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. Explain yourself, please.
So she immediately breaks down and confesses, whilst making it clear that she still believes that it was worth it. What she was trying to do... So she has been encouraging art and literacy in the kingdom, while simultaneously regaling anyone who might listen with tales, mostly true, though somewhat embellished, about how restrictive things were in Pitax. But as time has gone on, Lindsay is forced to admit herself that there's one thing in particular that your kingdom lacks that would help bolster her efforts more than anything else. An honest-to-goodness printing press. She doesn't want anything broken or obsolete, so she's researched and designs a truly impressive machine. She hopes it will be on par with the giant press that rumbles away in far-off Absalom. However, in order to fund the creation and shipping of these parts, though, Lindsay has been skimming money here and there from the kingdom's resources, using her considerable charm to keep what she thinks as light borrowing hidden from all of you. She hasn't done anything else maliciousness or criminal intent. She was in fact hoping to surprise you with a completed press, and perhaps naively assumed that the glory of a printing press will justify the money she borrowed to get it all set up. She's quite certain the press will pay for itself within a month. Unfortunately, Lindsay's plan has hit a snag when the most important, and coincidentally final, components for the press go missing en route to the kingdom. She's been racing behind the scenes to determine what... She's been racing behind the scenes to determine what happened to the missing shipment. She grows more and more distressed as she knows it'll only be a matter of time before you found her and caught her.
Yeah.
According to Lindsay, the route the caravan took from Pitax to your capital combined river ferries and overland roads with horse-drawn wagons. She's been receiving communications from Eobold, which is one of her old friends from Pitax, via dream message spells, but she hasn't heard from him since the caravan entered the Null Marches several days ago. And through her tears and apologies, she urges you to accompany her there to investigate.
Okay, yeah.
Right, yeah. I'm going to reiterate to her that I fucking love the initiative she showed. But to be honest, next time.
Yeah, maybe next time ask.
Loss prevention is a sunk cost. This is terrible for the numbers, Lindsay.
We support you. Just we need to know what you're up to.
Jathel will kind of... in fact, several people pipe up at that. The first one is Octavia. She says, "Well, if we're in the situation of making requests, I'd very much like a trade shop to be built in town. I'm thinking some sort of salon would be quite nice." Valerie states, I honestly think several of our towns could deal with having a barracks or some sort of military installation installed. Knock Knock just says, "Can I just have some money, please?" Amiri says, "We need to build a brewery." And Jathel says, "I think a cemetery would be a rather smart move. Or a feast hall."
Right. Alright, salon for who?
Octavia.
And a barracks for...
Valerie.
Right. Could you make a quick little list and pin that in the chat?
We
maybe?
got
okay.
it.
Okay, we were both typing at the same time. Okay. Not once an allowance.
Yeah, Knock Knock just wants... Knock Knock's kind of like...
Yeah.
I don't really care what you build, so like, don't build anything. Can I just have some money? Like, I don't know. What's a house cost to build? Like, 1,000 gold? Just give me like 500.
Yes.
Right. Fine, like, just give me like 100 gold. Please?
I will. No. Wait, hold on. How much money do I? He's offering 5 times the amount of money I hold.
think
I will
we
tell
can
Knock Knock that
take
he
a look.
Yeah, we
I'm sorry.
will see. maybe if we skim the coffers, we can make something happen. Oh wait.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know we were allowed to like help ourselves to like capital funds and everything, but I mean, like,
We are absolutely not.
Make no
Then,
mistakes.
like,
There's
but,
no
like,
allowance.
so if I was to pinch money from the, if I had pinched money from the treasury, I haven't. If I had, or if I do, no punishment, right? I just gotta like come up with a sob story and like tell you someone's in danger.
No, the reason, first of all, don't do that. Lindsay, also don't do that.
Yeah.
Well,
is
from
a
here on
learning
out, at
thing.
least. Second of all, the difference here is that what Lindsay was trying to do was actually really, really useful and not just stealing money. That's the
But-
only reason we're letting it pass right now.
You said I wouldn't
Knock,
do
we'll get
something
you some of
important
this.
with the money. Like
Right, okay.
half the
Like-
money would at least go towards something important.
Like what?
I'll get back to you. And I think that's a
No.
good point to leave it this evening.
I love knock is so.
Yeah. Did Astrid have something to say before we leave off?
Astrid? I think they're gone.
I suppose.
Alright. I'll leave it there for this evening and we'll pick it up next week.
All right.
Yeah.
sounds good.
Do write us a list of what everyone wanted.
Yeah,
Because
there.
I feel like a lot of
It's
those
there.
things might be actually useful.
it's
Oh,
done.
it is there. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Alright, I will catch you in a bit.
Yep.
Bye everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, thank you chat, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay safe, see you soon, be good to each other.